Nah, no worries. Is there a way I can always put closed? I'm streaming on my YouTube, Mason. If you could link it in the chat. Or in the whatever.
Christmas Eve to all. What a good one we have in store as we are underway here in Week 16. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Bo Nix.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
Are we pushing these guys forward?
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, a 3 and out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively.
That's a great play by that guy. That's a good play by that guy.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Now Richardson going to shift things up. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And not
This guy just ran on 3rd and 5. Weird play call.
Now is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. Back deep is the very dangerous Mike Hughes.
Patrick Irby?
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run.
What the fuck was that?
There with no return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ready. Check Fury.
Alright, you're gonna beat me to throw it.
Go red. Ready.
Working from the gun, Ritter.
Oh, that's a terrible play by me.
It's
a terrible play by me, Doc.
And that'll bring up 2nd down. You look at this Colt defense. Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football.
I see you, Colts. I see you.
Nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly.
You know the Chiefs defense also.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Ritter now. Open man is Kyle Pitts.
4th and inches. Terrible.
It will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Now a man who did his collegiate punting just a couple hours from here in Clemson in South Carolina, Bradley Pitt. And it's a fake here on 4th and inches.
We're at my fullback. I ran a fake punt. I shouldn't have done it though. He came out in formation.
So they went with a trickery there on the fake punt, hoping to catch that return team flat-footed, but it did not work out.
And you were talking about trying to catch them flat-footed. That's what they were hoping for, trying to catch them off guard. That's a well-coached team on the other side. They were more than prepared, and they were able to stop it.
Oh, good play.
Good
play, Carter.
Lorenzo Carter make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Here's Richardson to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll be brought down.
Shouldn't know it was a screen.
The 40.
It's cheesy, Mason. You know it's a screen, Mason. You know it.
Offensive player of the week, and defensively, they have to find an answer for it.
And that's what you would do if you were calling plays, right? You'd make sure that he gets targeted. But the thing about it is the route running. That's what makes him so dangerous, is because no matter what is presented defensively,
big sack. The boys.
Disrupting that play and dropping him was Arnold Ebiketie. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Off the play fake, it's Ritter. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. You look at this
All right.
defense.
All right.
Into this game,
Let me see what's going down here, Doc.
NFL against the pass, Charles.
and those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
And complete to Drake London. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. First catch
What happened,
for
Mason?
London, and also a first down.
Let's go. On the ball. Hut.
Going play action. Ritter. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Back to Robinson now on first down. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. The Falcons at 10-4 on the year. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
This is caught. Touchdown! Drake London, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Now the try here for the extra point. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down.
Horrible defense.
Working across midfield. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP time.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 36 yards on the play.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape, because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Richardson's throw pulled in by Woods. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it second down.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Eluding the pressure right. Look at
How are we not jumping that?
It's Woods. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Nice.
A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Colts are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Ritter and London team up there. First down, Atlanta.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage because man coverage, you're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
On the double. Ready.
Ritter will set up to throw it. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
Here we go. Set. Yellow. Hut.
Ritter. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It's a gain of 35.
Ready.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the
Here
football.
we go. Here we go.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Hut. Hut. Set.
Here's Ritter. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one because they took away his arm. But he was more than happy to dissect him with his legs for that first down pickup.
Ready.
Robinson. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. This guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Hut. Hut.
Robinson again. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown. Bijan Robinson with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Koo now for the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Following the touchdown. Here's Koo to kick off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Richardson. Well, he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a good call there. That brings up fourth. Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. Let's take it under one. Now a hit and a loose football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
I don't know why, but it's always agonizing to me to see a guy make a mistake in this phase of the game because you can it's all on him. All eyes there. He's got a chance to make a punt return, and instead he ends up putting it on the carpet.
Puts it on the carpet. The little rubber pellets shoot up. Never a good sign for a returner on this field turf surface.
No, not at all. A bunch of them go up when they're all trying to get to the football, don't they?
Second and 10.
Mustang 19. Go.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Check back.
On third down, here's Richardson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. On the counter, it's Taylor. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. They tried to run the counter, just that the defense wasn't fooled.
And when they're not fooled, you see the end result. Because what you're doing there, you mentioned the counter. You're using your offensive linemen sometimes to pull or move, to influence the defensive front, to go in that direction and create the space back in the other side and block it appropriately. But you're exactly right. Didn't move him. Sat there waiting for him and made the play.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Here we go, start.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. 40 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Gardner, it's not often that I expect running backs to eclipse 100 yards in back-to-back games, but he left 100 way behind last week. I think he's going to do it again. I'm expecting 150 or more.
And last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. So if he does what you say he might, maybe he'll get another one.
Yeah, I think he's locked in.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And the Falcons are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. 3rd and 2.
Set, go.
Back to throw, Ritter. And that is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense.
That's bad, man. That's very bad.
Dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On 4th down, Bradley Pinion on to punt for the Falcons. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly. But here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away. Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Richardson. He'll drop this down to Taylor.
How does that happen?
The 25. Off to the races. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, 92 yards. And the Colts are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? What a lot of offenses say, touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get 1 look, and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3. That was impressive.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Ready, set.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw it here, Ritter. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football.
Another fumble. My God. What are we doing, man? Like, that's why you need to play with conservatives.
this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra.
Every game, man, it's just unlimited
It
fumbles.
didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
Following the fumble recovery, Richardson. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is caught inside the
Let's go, another fumble, man. Let's go number 3.
Will Mallory.
Don't even let me fuck up. You just let the game decide it.
Colts have moved out in front. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now?
I'm the only one that's got to play conservative, man, because everybody else gets nothing but fumbles. I'm the only one that can't get a turnover. God bless the CPUs in this game, man. Anything to try to just make it an even game. Garbage ass game, man.
And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this.
Had to be the only one to play conservative, man.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then
How do you drop that?
just a little more animated.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
Meanwhile, Ritter's throw into the hands of Pitts here. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready, ready.
First down, here's Ritter. Looking for London on the out route complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down around the 21 or 22.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Come on, set.
Second and a couple.
Check, mega.
Robinson up the middle. And he is
That's
gonna be
crazy.
pulled behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable.
That's
and you know
crazy.
me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Ready?
Robinson. And he is
Look at this shit, man. That's a joke, Madden.
Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Two of their
Like, we got it. You don't fuck with me, but, like, let's call it a clean game
to
here.
reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown Atlanta. Kyle Pitts in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. The run there on first down, going to get him 5 up to the 30. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaud. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Ritter on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around. And we know they'll be here before you know it.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson with his 17th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons
So laying you.
out of the locker room and score.
I'll feed you after this, alright? Let's go. Ai, limping. Por isso. After this, I promise. So laying you. After this, papa. After this, papa. So after this, I told you.
The Colts
So-
come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Anda.
The line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like.
Anda.
They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Crack all 80. Rig alert, rig alert.
They run once more with Taylor. And now look at him go. Inside the 20, Jonathan Taylor, touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts are an extra point away from evening this one up. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Points certainly not at a premium here. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll run this one right with Robinson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Go set. Set.
On play action, here's Ritter.
Don't give it to him, though. Don't give him that. Like, I know you were, but you can't give him that.
And the Colts are going to take over once again.
He was such a bad game, though, man. Such a poor game, man. He's wide open, and you just fucking have this guy come out of nowhere to stop him. It's just so corny.
His coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted,
Fucking the +10 break tackle, so gay, too.
take this feedback that he's getting,
What an idea.
and turn it into positives moving forward.
Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 8. Richardson off the play fake. This is intercepted. Picked up by Troy Anderson. There he goes right side. And a terrific.
Big Troy.
Finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
Big Troy.
1st and 10 at the 11. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step toward forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Ritter to throw it. Touchdown, Falcons! Drake London with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Now Richardson back to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Throw left side complete. That's McKenzie. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Well, that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a real...
Throw left side is complete
What
on
the fuck
the
is that?
A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis, and also move the sticks.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it. No, he didn't. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. And quickly, they get to the line. Second down, another run with Taylor. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Richardson shotgun on 3rd down.
I pushed them that way. It's crazy. Oh, he didn't catch it.
So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about how about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Second and 10 at the 3-yard line.
Back near his goal line. Here's Ritter. It's caught. Smith. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Ritter throwing on 3rd down. That is caught. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the 4th. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. On the counter, this is Robinson. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Falcons on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Ritter off the play fake. He's got his target. That's complete. He's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Ritter. That's going to be caught by Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Off the option, here's Taylor. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 142 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Richardson looking to throw this. The toss here completed to Pittman. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis 1st down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string? Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Grady Jarrett able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. Richardson working from the gun. Looking left side, and he's got him in.
Where's the defense? Just so pathetic.
Isaiah McKenzie, 37 yards. And the Colts get a bit closer. Extra point by
So after this game, Papa.
This gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. 14 yards there and a Falcon 1st down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another 1st down at the Colts 36. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
For the Falcons field goal, a 43-yard attempt.
Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will extend their lead even further. So that's an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Koo just hit the field.
Bro, I can't.
Now he kicks off. And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Arnold Ebiketie able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Richardson looking to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. It's got to have it time. 4th and 9. 4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can. Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 25-yard line. Now Richardson. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They give to Taylor out of the gun. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here we go. 1st and goal. Richardson to throw it. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Troy Anderson. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 33. Well, this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
That's a dub, Robbie.
Man, I'm playing JT right now, and I'm doing all I can to like not win this game.
Really?
He's not making it easy. Like, he pretty much just got pick 6, but my guy just dropped the pass.
I don't know. I would literally try to win that, but
no, I'm not. I tried for my first like 2 drives, and then he took all my starters out, so I'm like, fuck it now.
Oh, your players are still tired? I just did it backups.
I did half pads too.
Well, if you do half pads backups, your team's back to full like health. I just did it.
It's a big win here as they move to a